Recently, we published a video on how to transfer vehicle on eCitizen and received many questions from our followers seeking to understand how to conduct forced transfer, which is also known as alternative transfer. In this video, we break down the process of conducting a forced transfer on eCitizen, as well as the requirements and charges involved. Forced transfer, which is also known as an alternative vehicle transfer, is an NTSA vehicle transfer process allowing the new owner to legally register the vehicle in their name without the direct involvement or consent from the previous registered owner. Forced transfers are often triggered by cases of court-ordered auction, bank repossession, inheriting a car from a deceased owner, public auction, and in some instances, even when the owner is uncooperative. This is the 11-step process of conducting a forced transfer. First, log into eCitizen account using your ID and then password. Second, head over to NTSA Services portal. Thirdly, in the Services section, select the forced or alternative transfer, which is different from standard transfer. Fourth, you will be required to fill the presented form with the vehicle's registered number, personal details and category of transfer, that is if the vehicle was bought on auction or inherited from a deceased relative. Fifth, you'll be required to upload documents, including scans. All these are required to be combined into a single PDF. Sixth, you identify the collection center and the ID that will be used when the logbook is ready. Seventh, you'll be prompted to pay the applicable fees, which depend on the CC rating of individual vehicle. Then, you will wait for a 7-day verification window. Once the verification period is complete, you will be notified. After this, book inspection for the vehicle by logging on to NTSA portal and selecting the date when the process will take place and the inspection center. In the 10th step, you will submit the original documents for inspection to NTSA logbook section. And finally, you will get notification after approval and then collect your printed logbook. So what are the charges for this process? Our source at NTSA confirmed that the charges of alternative transfer of a vehicle are similar to those of standard transfer, which depend on a vehicle's CC rating. Therefore, to transfer a vehicle of less than 1000 cc, you will pay 2210 shillings. For a vehicle of between 1001 cc and 1200 cc, you will pay 2440 shillings. For a vehicle of between 1201 cc to 1500 cc, you will pay 2615 shillings. For a vehicle of between 1501 cc and 1700 cc, you will pay 2960 shillings. A vehicle of between 1701 cc and 2000 cc, you will pay 3245 shillings. A vehicle of between 2001 cc and 2500 cc, you will pay 4395 shillings. A vehicle of between 2501 cc and 3000 cc costs 5505 shillings. And a vehicle of above 3001 cc costs 6465 shillings. A waiting period after application takes 7 days, and logbook processing after approval takes 3 working days. Depending on the circumstances of the forced transfer, documents needed include an original identification card, a sworn affidavit, KRA PIN, an original logbook for bank repossession, a tape lift from DCI, an auctioneer sale certificate, and a properly filled Form C, among others. For this and more car content, we have partnered with Lua. Lua is a free AI assistant on WhatsApp that can help you plan your meals, schedule your meetings, book hotels, and even help your child with schoolwork. Click the link in bio to try out Lua today.